All right, so I've been using Kartra for my funnels and landing pages and so on for about 6 months now, and I love it. I love the analytics and the behavioral adaptive functionality that is included, and I was thinking, man, it'd be really cool if I could build my agency website in Kartra completely. And the only question I had was, will it rank in the search engines? You know, how well is the search engine optimization from an on-site perspective? And I searched YouTube, and there's nothing. There were no videos about how, you know, whether Kartra ranks, how to optimize them, and so on. And so I took it upon myself to do an analysis and share the results with you. So I did choose a website that has been around a while, that's built completely on Kartra, and I've redacted the identifying information because it's not my site, and it really doesn't matter to see the results. I'm going to show you how it ranks. I'm going to and then we're going to dig into the SEO report, and I'm going to show you what some of the deficiencies are in the on-site SEO, explain whether those can be fixed or not, and I think you'll find it helpful. So let's jump on my computer and see how Kartra ranks in the search engines. Okay, so here's the ranking results for the website I chose. This website is built in Kartra completely. Been around a little while. I have redacted the identifying information, but honestly, it doesn't matter. You can see there are 6 keywords I chose to check, and we've got some. The number 1 ranking here is their actual brand name, so that's not surprising. But you know, we've got ranking here for some competitive search terms. We've got a search phrase that gets 12,000 searches a month, and they're at 31. Another one that gets 1,900 a month, and they're at 43. They were at 37 yesterday. You'll always see fluctuation in your search rankings, but I want to show you the SEO analysis really quick, talk a little bit about it, and look at some of the deficiencies in Kartra's SEO from an on-site perspective and what you can do to improve it. This site gets a score of 75 out of 100. You know, that's not great, but it's not really bad either. It's better than I expected, honestly. But what you have to remember, regardless of what all these numbers say on these SEO reports, is you need to look at, does the site rank? And it does. So you can overcome a lot of this stuff. So we're just going to look at a few areas. The first one being H1 tags, H2 tags, your heading tags. Right now, Kartra doesn't let you, on the front end of the editing, add those. But you can go into the HTML. There's a button to access the HTML for any page, any section, and you could add those, your H1, H2 tags manually. Got a baby crying. I don't know if you can hear that or not. The SEO Friendly URL. Here we've got, you probably noticed when you go to your Kartra page, it'll often add this r_done equals 1 to your URL, and I don't know there's any way around that. I don't think it's a huge deal. So we don't really worry about that much. The next one is your image alt tags. Whenever you upload an image, you have the option to tag those images with keywords. And right now, when you upload an image to Kartra, they don't let you add an alt tag, but you could, just like with the H1 tags, go into your HTML section, your code for the web page, for the section, and you could add those tags manually using this format right here. And you just want to tag your images with the pertinent keywords that you're targeting. The deprecated HTML tags, not really much we can do about that, honestly. Google Analytics. You can add Google Analytics to your Kartra pages. Just there's a section where you can add code to your header, and that's where you would do it. Page objects test, not much we can do there. Page cache, can't really do anything there as well, at least not at the moment. Structured data, mostly for local businesses, but you know, this is important. It's code that you add to your website, which just helps the search engines improve their display. You know, you'll often see that they, you know, when you search on a business, it'll display their reviews and their phone number and hours and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of that has to do with the semantic markup. And you can add this to your website if you want. This is what the code looks like generally. And you could add that to your website by adding custom code. So that's no problem as well. That can be done. And custom 404 error pages. I'm not sure why the software found that this website I tested didn't have a 404 error page. I'm surprised by that. Maybe it doesn't, but if you set up a custom domain in Kartra, you can set up a custom 404 error page. So that should not be a problem. And doing those things should improve your overall SEO score and help you rank better. But even without doing those things, you can see that Kartra pages do rank. All right, so there you go. Kartra ranks in the search engines and actually ranks pretty well. There are some deficiencies in the SEO as far as, or in the on-site optimization capabilities, but they're not really that big a deal from my perspective. And you can do a lot of optimization by editing the HTML code. Now, I may make a video in the future and actually show you how to do that. But for now, that's all. Thanks.